Hello and welcome back to episode 29 of Unknown to World Known. We're back with Inter Milan and we are on the verge of winning the league. Of course, also today we will be having the Champions League final if all goes to plan. What we have got at the moment is if we beat Spezia, we've won the league and we can move on to the Champions League final. If we fail to beat Spezia, who are 19th by the way, then we do have to play our final game of the season to try and secure the league. If you think we can win the double in today's episode, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction for what's hopefully going to be the two games we show today, Spezia and Liverpool. In the league, Juventus dropped points to Verona just after last episode, which means they're 1 point behind us, but that's because they played yesterday. We play today. If we win, we're 4 points clear and champions. So hopefully everything goes to plan and we can then head into the Champions League final with a nice rest for some of our key players in the final weekend of the season. Let's hope we can go and do that straight away. The lineup for today, we've got Bijlow in goal, a back three of Upamecano, Sula and Bastoni, Ozdemir and Riguri as the wing-backs, Ruben Neves and Nagel in midfield, Kumar on the right, Gafrida on the left and Real up front. Sneeg has a little bit of a knock. I can't remember exactly what it was. It's a pulled groin, so we're just going to rest him. We should be fine against Spezia and hopefully we're about to win the league. Ozdemir with a throw-in on the right-hand side. Throws it short to Kumar. My camera has changed for some reason. No, it hasn't. It just looks odd today. Ruben Neves plays it back to Upamecano. He brings it infield to Real, to Nagel, and then one more onto Gafrida. Can he take it down the left? He lays it off to Riguri. Nagel tried to find it back to Gafrida, but Neves now sends it out to Gafrida, who tries to nod it in towards Real. It's denied again by Spezia, but Bastoni denies their long ball forward. Finds Kumar. Real lays it off to Ozdemir. Chance for a cross here. Ruben Neves cuts it back to Ozdemir. Lays it off. They're exchanging the ball quite nicely. Ball towards the far post. Gafrida heads down to Real, but the block, and then I think what's just happened is their defender was trying to clear the ball, and Gafrida just kind of ran at him and managed to get a block on it, resulting in us going 1-0 up. Let's have a little look here. So Gafrida nodded down. Real had it blocked. I still don't really know what happened. I think Gafrida just beat him to it, but we lead 1-0. Corner kick from the right here. Riguri sends it in. Sula's there, but heads over the bar. At half-time, we lead 1-0. It's been a comfortable first half, if not spectacular. But we're leading. The win would mean we're champions, so we're not really bothered about what the score is. Nagel knocks the ball down to Ruben Neves here, and then it's played round at the back. Bastoni plays it out to Riguri on the left. Forward to Gafrida. Inside to Nagel, and then back to Riguri. He plays it behind him to Bastoni. Ruben Neves to Nagel. To Riguri. Can he find a long ball down the wing? He plays it short to Gafrida, who then takes it past his man. Good defending, but the ball into Kumar and he sends it wildly over the bar. We're going to bring Ozdemir off for Springer and Kumar off for Serovic. Just a swap over on the right-hand side where neither of them have been particularly impressive today. And our final change is going to be bringing Ruben Neves off for Milinkovic-Savic, just for that little bit of rest for him. And there we have it. It wasn't the prettiest of results today, but despite that, we have won the Serie A. We're back on top of Italian football after 1 year without it. So it's been a successful spell, I'd say. We've won the league 3 out of our 4 years in charge. And there we are, lifting the trophy with Bastoni as our captain. Fantastic result. As I say, not the prettiest of results, but a fantastic result because we are champions with a game to spare. And now, all eyes move on to the Champions League final at the Bernabeu. Can we win it? Can we get the double? And the lineup for the game against Liverpool, we've got Bijlow in goal, a back three of Upamecano, Sneeg and Bastoni, Springer and Riguri as the wing-backs, Ruben Neves and Kumar in midfield, Serovic and Gafrida on the wings, Real up front. We are suited and we are ready. Can we pull it off? Normally we were throwing a Gume, plays it back to Correa. First highlight of the game. Bijlow with a big save. We're just under the 10-minute mark here as Liverpool line up for a corner. Harvey Elliott sends it in. It's dealt with well by Bastoni. Real's going to collect it as it bounces clear. He's got a bit of a run on here, but he needs support. Correa's had to bring him down. That's not even a booking. Riguri with a free kick from the right-hand side gets it to the far post. It's been knocked in. We've got a VAR check, however. Bastoni headed it straight at the goal. Ruben Neves has kind of flicked it on. And the concern would be Ruben Neves. It's been awarded. We lead 1-0 in the Champions League final. Riguri, Bastoni with a big header and Ruben Neves with a lovely flick into the net. 1-0. Upamecano plays a free kick short to Ruben Neves. Back to Upamecano and then back to Bijlow, who plays it out to Bastoni. Can he find a ball out to the right? He can. Springer's in a lot of space here. We've got a 2-on-1. Serovic. Oh, he plays it back to Springer. Back to Ruben Neves on the edge, and he's forced all the way back to Upamecano, but comes straight back to Neves. Inside to Serovic. Switches it to Gafrida. Can he get it into the box? Riguri to Kumar on the edge. Back to Riguri. Crossing. Serovic. 2-0. Is it 2-0? Surely Serovic wasn't offside there. If Ruben Neves wasn't offside for the first one, I refuse to believe that Serovic was offside for this one. He was not. It's 2-0. Less than half an hour in. We are 2-0 up in a Champions League final at the Bernabeu. Can we keep this going? Half time, we're leading 2-0. Liverpool not really created any good chances. So hopefully we're just going to see the second half out. It's been great so far. Springer launches a throw towards the box. Ruben Neves nods it on, but Alisson catches it with ease. Not really threatened, unfortunately, there. Alisson is now going to have a look around. Plays it short to Simakan. And then Correa out to Elliott. Finds Haaland, but he cannot find Norley. Good interception by Riguri there. Bastoni to Sneeg and lays it off to Kumar. Out to Riguri. He goes round his man. Gafrida on the ball. Low cross in. Real at the near post, but Alisson with a great save. We're going to make a couple of changes here. Ruben Neves is going to have his moment coming off the pitch for, where is he? Nicolas Suarez. And also Kumar's going to come off for Nagel. Upamecano lays it to Suarez. So this is Suarez's second game back. He had a brief appearance against Bologna in the final game of the season. We actually lost that game 1-0, but it was a largely rotated team, so I wasn't too bothered. Nagel with a ball in. Real. Oh, he's hit the outside of the post. That could have sealed it. Lacava with a corner kick. Haaland's in there. 2-1. We've got a bit of pressure on us now. 10 minutes to go. And Liverpool are backing it through Lacava of all people. You traitorous person. Traitorous. We've got moments to go here, and I'm not proud of it. We're going to go full on, park the buzz. Rabalo's coming on for Gafrida. We're taking a chance here, but we've got to try and see this out. So we're going to go full scum and try and do that. We've done it. At long last, it took us 4 years at Inter Milan, but finally, we are going to walk up and lift the Champions League. The first of 3 for the save. It comes alongside the league title. 3 out of 4 years we've won the league. And then, finally, we've got our hands on the Champions League trophy. Inter Milan. Champions of Italy. Champions of Europe. The celebrations will go long into the night. And absolutely fantastic. Well done to them. And with that, we can head off for a season review. Here we are, time for the season review. There's our 2 lovely looking trophies. The Serie A trophy and the Champions League. So let's have a little look at what the board thought of our signings. So they were content with Sneeg. They were pleased with Gafrida. They were pleased with Kumar, which surprised me for 100 million. And they were content with Ozdemir. Outgoing, they were pleased with... Oh no, they weren't pleased with Lautaro Martinez at all. They were okay with Badrami and Skriniar. Martins, they were disappointed in. Richarlison, they were fine with that. The big one, let's have a quick look. Balde they were fine with. Was Kuhn not last summer? Can't see Kuhn there. Maybe that was the year before. That's weird. In the league, we were expected to win the league. We did exactly that. In the Champions League, we wanted to reach the quarterfinal. We actually won it. Let's have a little review of how we did so. So, Rangers, Partizan, and Real Madrid in the group stage. We finished second in that group and got a bit of luck with the first knockout round draw. Don't get me wrong. Drawing Ajax. We beat them 3-0. We did lose 1-0 in the away leg, but it was already kind of sealed. Manchester City, we lost 1-0 in the away leg. They came to the San Siro. We beat them 1-0 on the night and beat them on penalties. PSG, a 1-1 draw away. Fantastic result. We nearly won it, to be fair. It was only one set piece to let us down. But at home, we beat them 2-1. Through to the final, where, again, 2-1 against Liverpool. The Coppa Italia, they wanted us to reach the final. We did only get to the quarter-final. Not a great result there, but I'm sure, ask any Inter Milan fan, they would trade that for the Champions League any day of the week. Our biggest win was a 4-0 win against Spezia. Match to remember was our 4-0 win against Lazio. Our goal of the season coming in that game from Suarez. Let's go and have a little look at that. This was from back in January. I'll be honest, I cannot remember it at all. So let's have a little look. So Riguri was on the ball, laid it back to Milinkovic-Savic, back to Riguri, to Suarez. Lovely finish, to be fair to him. Can't argue too much with that. Finance-wise, everything's up apart from broadcast revenue, which is weird. We had a Champions League final, but whatever you say, game. Bastoni, Real, Kumar, Neves, and Sergej are the top shirt sellers. How we lined up, so Bijlau, Sneak, Upamecano, Bastoni, Springer, Riguri, Neves, Suarez. You'd probably put Kumar in there. Suarez would have been there over Neves if it wasn't for his injury. Serovic and Gafrida, no arguments there, and Real up front, of course, with his 26 goals this season. He also got Fans Player of the Season and Young Player of the Season. Sign of the Season goes to Gafrida. Goal of the Season, as we know, went to Suarez. Riguri with the most assists, 19 assists, which is also a record for, I believe, the Serie A. Bijlau with 32 clean sheets in a season. And also, Harry Kane became the club's oldest goal scorer. Fantastic season. And what's important to note here is if we go and look at the contract, it is due to expire at the end of June. We will not be renewing with Inter Milan. We are going to be taking our bow and seeing where we land. We'll be on the lookout for Premier League, Bundesliga, and La Liga teams. Please do leave a like down below. Comment where you think we're going to end up after this fantastic season. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.